Now look at this commit up here. Update terms of service and Google Map SDK version. These are two completely separate changes. Updating the Google Map version has nothing to do with updating terms of service. So we should split this commit into two separate commits. So I'm going to grab this commit ID. Now we start interactive rebasing from the parent of this commit. All right, here we're going to use the edit command that you have seen before. So when we close this window, Git will stop the rebase operation at this commit. Here we have a chance to split this commit into two separate commits. So close, back in the terminal, look, we stopped at this commit, update terms of service and Google Map version. Now let's look at the log one more time. So head is currently pointing to this commit. We can use the reset command to go back to the state before we made this commit. So we can type git reset --soft head ~1 or head caret. With this, we go one step back before we made this commit. So our changes are going to be in the staging area. Here we can unstage some of the changes and make a separate commit. Alternatively, we can go two steps back. So we're going to unstage our changes, but our changes are going to be in the working directory. Then we can stage and commit them separately. I'm going to go with this. Also, as I told you before, mixed is the default option. So we can simplify this command to git reset head caret. Okay, now let's get a short status. So we have two kinds of changes. We have some updates in package.txt and a new on-track file. So I'm going to stage package.txt and make a commit. Here we can say update Google Map SDK version. We can also say from 1.0 to 2.0. All right, now let's look at the history one more time. We have divergence. So we started our rebase operation at this commit. We wanted to replay these two commits. Now git stop before replaying this commit. Here we added a new commit, and that's why we have divergence. Now let's go ahead and make another commit for updating the terms of service. So we have a new on-track file. We can add it in the staging area and then make a commit. Here we can say update or add terms of service. Good. So we made another new commit that was not part of the history. Let's look at our log one more time. So here are the two new commits that we have created, and this is the commit that we're trying to edit. Note that in this demo, I didn't use the amend option because I didn't really want to amend or modify this commit. I wanted to replace this commit with two separate commits. So now when we continue the rebase operation, Git will replay the next commit. So git rebase -- continue. We're done with rebasing. Let's pull up the history one last time. So we have two separate commits, one for updating Google Map, the other for adding terms of service. So this is how we can split a commit.